very Prasad, and our teammates are Sanjeev and Shirley. We are from Ramakrishna Engineering College.
The title of our capstone project is Bluetooth-based cognitive performance monitor for students using CC3200.
It is an CC3200 microcontroller. Let me explain the structure. The CC3200 is a Wi-Fi enabled microcontroller unit, and it is developed by Texas Instruments under its simple link and the wireless connectivity devices. It is the world's first single chip programming MCU with integrated Wi-Fi, and it is ideal for IoT, which means Internet of Things, and smart enabled applications. And it is a low cost development board for Textrax Instruments. It is designed to building a Internet of Things. It's based on the SimpleNIC Wi-Fi CC3200 microcontroller. The board main features are a powerful ARM M4 processor running up to 80 MHz. It is an on-chip Wi-Fi supporting both access point and client modes. USB interface for power, programming, and also debugging. It also includes many connectors which allow user to connect additional module or sensors very easily. For it has the power pins 3.3 volt, which is output to power external sensors or circuits, and it has the common ground connection. GPIO pins used for digital input and output. You can connect LEDs, switches, or sensors to these pins and control them using code. Each pin can be configured as input or output, and it has the analog pins UART and SPI. Let me explain the analog pins. Analog channels used to read analog signals like from temperature or light sensor, and it has the 12-bit ADC, which means it can measure voltage levels very precisely. And it has the control pins. For control pins resets the microcontroller, and the SW1 and SW2 buttons, user programming buttons for input. Advantages of CC3200 launchpads. It is an Wi-Fi connectivity, built-in for Wi-Fi connectivity. The CC3200 has an inbuilt Wi-Fi module, so there is no need for the external Wi-Fi schedule. For the powerful ARM Cortex M4 processor, so it is fast and effective, perfect for handling multiple sensors, running logic, and managing Wi-Fi communication at the same time. And also it is a low power consumption for the CC3200.
The HC is a widely used Bluetooth communication module designed to provide wireless serial data transmission between microcontrollers and other Bluetooth-enabled devices such as smartphones, tablets, or PCs. It operates on the Bluetooth 2.0 plus EDR enhanced data rate standard and supports both masters and supports slave modes, and which means it can either initiate a connection or accept one. The module typically operates at 3.3 volt logic and communications with the host controller using UART, universal and asynchronous receiver or transmitter, at a default baud. This program is to collect psychological data from three sensors: heart rate and temperature and launchpad, and to transmit wirelessly to a Bluetooth module for a real-time monitoring on a smartphone or computer. Header and pin definitions. At the beginning, comments describe the project title, board, IDE, and purpose. Then three as defined statements assign symbolic names to the analog input pins. This makes the code more readable and maintainable. The sensors are connected to analog input pins of CC3200. Three integer variables store the raw ADC analog to digital converter readings, floating point variables to store the converted or processed to values like temperature, heart rate, and stress level. The setup function runs once at the start of the program. Two serial communication are started. Serial is used for communication with the computer through USB, allowing debugging or monitoring in NHS serial meter. This tells the CC3200 that these pins will read incoming analog voltages. Then the program waits for 2 seconds, delay 2000 to ensure everything is initialized properly before starting the main loop. The main loop function executes repeatedly, performing data acquisition, processing, and transmission. Each analog converts the input voltage into a digital value between 0 to 4095. These readings represent the raw electrical signals from each sensor. The LM395 sensor, since it converts the raw ADC readings. The experiment overview of the Smart Cognitive Performance Monitor aims to track and assess students' attention, engagement, and activity in real time. And the circuit responses role of Texas Instruments is a single-chip Wi-Fi enabled microcontroller designed for Internet of Things. And the circuit handles sensors acquisition, decision, logic, communication with Bluetooth devices. And the circuit description is Bluetooth module for wireless data transfer, various sensors to detect parameters such as presence, pulse, or environmental factors. Indicator like LEDs for signaling devices, status, and power supply of USB connection for programming or data. The breadboard holds passive resistors, perhaps a button for manual input or interrupt. Indicator LEDs and connecting wires for prototyping. And the application and use case is a system intended for digital classrooms or e-learning environments enabling real-time student performance tracking. Key technical features are dual wireless community like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. The hardware and software integrations are also CC300 Launchpad Bluetooth and software embedded with the C or C++ code for sensor, polling, data processing, and communication. Mobile or desktop app for monitoring, Bluetooth, and possibly web or cloud interface for deeper analytics. The microcontroller block. The Texas Instruments CC3200 Launchpad serves as the main controller managing all sensors and data processing, logical and peripheral control, and wireless communications. It takes over sensors, inputs, controls, indicators, and handles communication with external modules. And also, power LED status the various LEDs on the launchpad indicate power status and possibly show feedback for system activity or debug outputs.
பட்டன் வயர் தெரியுங்களா ரெசிஸ்டர் நேராகவும் கொடுக்கலாம் இங்கேயும் கொடுக்கலாம் இங்கேயும் கொடுக்கலாம் ரெசிஸ்டரோட இங்கே வந்து பட்டன் பின் கொடுக்கலாம் இல்லை இந்த லெஃப்ட்லேயும் பட்டன் பின் கொடுக்கலாம் சேம் தரணும் ஆமாம் ரெசிஸ்டர் நேராக இருக்கிறது தான் மேலே இருந்தாலும் கீழே இருந்தாலும் அதுதான் அவுட்புட்டு பட்டன் பின்னு இப்போ எல்இடிக்கு 4 பட்டனுக்கு 4 எடுத்துக்காட்டு கனெக்ட் பண்ணி அவ்வளோதான் வேலை பண்ணுது அம்மா என்ன வந்துச்சா இல்லையா ப்ளூடூத்ல ஒண்ணே ப்ளூடூத் வந்துதா இல்லையா
இங்கேனா
நீதான்
இத மட்டும் அப்படியே வீடியோ எடுத்து
வீடியோ நீ என்ன பண்ற பொண்ணே ஃபோன்ல தான பண்ற மூவ் பண்ணி சொல்றீங்க இங்க